And the goal of my project was to make an ultrasonic sensor that lights up a different LED depending on how far away the object is. Now, if you don't know how the ultrasonic sensor works, there's two parts. One is the trig, which means it sends out a very high echo, and that receives the reflecting sound wave back, right? So what this does is it measures how far an object is away from it. You understand?
Yep.
Okay. For the design, the way this works is there's 4 pins connected to the device. One is a VCC. VCC means that's the main power. Okay. Then the next one is the trig, and trig connects directly to one of the pins on your Raspberry Pi, and that is an input. Yes, that is an input to it. The next one, no, sorry, that's the output. I'm correct. The next pin is your echo. That's what comes back to it, right? So since it comes back to it, it's an input to your Raspberry Pi. Problem is, it needs a resistor because your power has 5 volts, and your Raspberry Pi can only take 3.3 volts, right? And if you don't know how a resistor works, a resistor actually manages current, right? You could control your current. That's why you need a resistor connected to it. And the last pin is just ground. Ground, you need a ground to complete any circuit. Now my program. This is the program. Hopefully you guys will know how to read this and how to complete it. I'm guessing you guys are going to actually do it yourself. So hopefully this is a cheat sheet, you could say. So this part of the code sets up all the pins in your GPIO. You guys know what GPIO is? So your pins on your Raspberry Pi. So this tells it to activate it, you could say. Now this while true loop, that is what tells the ultrasonic sensor to do its thing, really, to work. Now here is your input for your echo. And now I use distance as my variable. That distance is exactly what it does, right? It tells you what distance it is. And here I told this to print my distance when it's running. Now these if and else if statements are what light the LEDs up. So the first part, if the distance is more than 100, then I want green to light up. Okay. Here, if the distance is between 50 and 100, then I want blue to light up. And if the distance is less than 50, I want red to light up. Okay. Now let's see what works. Okay, so there's nothing in front, it's going to be green, right? It's way more than 100, as you can see. Now if I go in closer, I don't know if you can see the red. You can see it's red, right? And you go further, so you hit 50. Oh wow, now blue, right? Right? I go out more and more and more, 100, green lighting. Okay. We'll conclude my project.